Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, Noodle here along with Pinky,
What up?
and we are in round 3 of our little tournament here.
Skin?
Last time Daraion with Teemo completely whoopernecking Fat Kid's ass, but this time it's their choice of character. Fat Kid went ahead and went with his trusty old Malphite, which I will say he's a damn good Malphite player, but Daraion went with Caitlyn. Now, I originally in my head called Brand and Caitlyn in this fight, and it looks like Caitlyn appeared, but Brand did not. Instead, Malphite did, and he came up to me and I was like, "Where's Brand?" And he's like, "Oh, that hot head, he couldn't handle the heat." He's like, "But I'm here to rock and roll," and I'm like, "Oh my God, just stop, Malphite, just get out there
Get
and
out.
stop talking."
You silly you.
You silly goose! Oh my God, I forgot Caitlyn has traps. Oh, how could I forget that? Oh my God, so much rage. And to be fair, Fat Kid is not the best player when he's angry. He's not like the Hulk. He doesn't get fucking better. He just gets angrier, and he gets frustrated. So he's playing pretty frustrated right about now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. But God, this is promising to be a pretty good fight.
Yeah.
Malphite starts out with Heart of Gold, which is really good. That gives him extra health, and it's going to give him that additional gold every few seconds. He's got his boots and 2 health pots, and then Daraion starting off with his good old Dorian's blade, dagger, and his boots. And we're going to see how this works out.
Which powers did they start off with? Let's see. You.
Caitlyn started out with Piltover Peacemaker, her traps, and then her net shot.
And Fat Kid went with one of each.
Seismic Shard, Brutal Strike, and Ground Slam. I guess that's good just to have the basics laid out.
Now you notice this is pretty much the same setup as the last match. Your range Daraion versus melee Fat Kid. But
The one thing I will say about Malphite is that he does have a lot of gap closers available to him. In terms of slows, he could just brave himself just right up there, but he also has that which slows down your opponent so much.
and speeds yourself at the same time.
But he is taking quite a walloping from the minions there, so you have to back up. But knowing him, he's going to forget that he has his health potions.
Nope.
He always... Nope, there it goes. He popped one.
One right there. Oh,
Peacemaker.
jeez.
Cutting him deep. He just... It's the same thing again, where he can't really get close. But at least he has a ranged attack this time. That's going to give him a little bit more of an edge than it did last time. And of course, I mean, once Malphite gets to the point where he gets all his armors and stuff, you can't fucking crack him.
The thing about Malphite is he is, if you're playing PvP, he's probably not the best early game player.
Yeah, but he definitely makes up for late game.
Oh yeah, when his health and defense is up.
Oh, he got trapped. Yeah, once again, bullshit. I wasn't close to it. Sorry, dude. If your big toe goes in that trap, that is still you in that trap.
You can't go in the bushes because there's a trap right there.
And he knows it too. Because he's a pretty damn good Caitlyn player, so you know he's running through the possibilities in his mind. What would I do if I was Caitlyn? I would trap these bushes. God, and look at him. He's just trapping the he's just trapping the health, which is less of a threat than Teemo's mushrooms, because it doesn't really do all that much damage. It's not going to make a big difference, but it is going to slow. He chose not to pursue. He's going to kill mobs. I think he's just trying to keep him away.
It's like, this time I'm farming.
Yeah, and there is a significant difference. I mean, we're already 4 minutes in. Nobody's died yet, and they're still basically even on monies.
Yep.
Right now, Fat Kid's sitting on about 1,400, and Daraion's sitting on about 1,500. It's only about 100 gold difference, which, I mean, that does make a difference, but, I mean, come on, it's not no 1,000 gold. Now, I ain't saying he's a gold digger. And there it is.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
my God.
Watch out for that trap.
And there's the Piltover Peacemaker.
Alright.
Oh,
First
man.
blood, 4 minutes, 40.
He went ahead and upgraded his boots to Ninja Tabi, which gives him the additional armor, and he went ahead and got himself a chain vest and cloth armor. What he's going to end up building, Caitlyn is all attack damage, so I mean all he has to do is really stack armor, but that means that Caitlyn's going to have to counter with some kind of armor penetration.
We'll see if he works that way.
Body. Oh. Leave your fort. Yeah. Come on.
He hasn't popped his barrier yet, so maybe he's waiting for the right moment.
Maybe he is. I mean, going back to base, although the kill sucks because it gives Daraion more gold, you know, it did allow him to get that little extra stuff that he needed. The armor to withstand some of the attacks. Oh my god, that was really good.
It's pretty much building a maze of traps that Malphite's going to have to navigate his way through. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really going to slow him down, especially if it's going to be a pursuit, which, as you know, it basically will turn out to be. But I mean, realistically, if you spring a trap, you're just stunned for a second, and then, you know, take a little bit of damage, but it's not that bad as long as he's not there. Which is why when I play support characters, I really don't mind walking over the traps as long as Caitlyn is not around.
Yeah.
If Caitlyn's right there, then, you know, you hate going over a trap, but... Oh my god, there it is, the charge. Does he have it? Does he have it? Oh, you know he's mad.
Oh.
But he did enough to where he had to knock Daraion all the way back into his base. And that gives him a little bit more time to creep farm. And there's the hit. Now, I mean, realistically, he's just waiting for it to come off a cooldown.
Go.
Yeah, Seismic Shard.
Yeah. Pop the trap. Get some health. Get your minions up there. But by that time, Caitlyn has already...
If I were Caitlyn, when I go back, I would probably invest myself into, like, maybe a Vampiric Scepter. Something that has some lifesteal in it. Only because there is a lot of time where Caitlyn is just behind farming minions. And during that entire time, you could be increasing your health.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good trap position there. Did you flush it? Okay.
I guess he's working with the little Doran's blade with his 3% lifesteal. Which is not much, but
it's something.
Something.
Both of them just seem to be dancing around each other. Oh, missed with the net.
Missed with the net, yeah.
Oh.
Peacemaker, missed them both.
And there he goes, running right onto it.
There he popped his
His barrier. They gave him just 1 or 2 more hits on the tower.
Sitting at about a... What that tower's got? 1,400.
God. Okay, so Fat Kid currently has about 1,700 gold, but Daraion is sitting on almost 4 grand, 3.5 grand.
3.5.
That is enough to have some serious damage. Right now, he's not being able to do enough damage altogether in order to really, really hurt Fat Kid.
Well, each time Fat Kid goes back, which, I mean, it's only 1 death so far.
I mean, this is 9 minutes, still 1 death, no towers down. 1 tower has a little bit of damage to it, but I mean, it's not that great. Nothing to really, really significantly worry about.
But
the one thing I will give Fat Kid is that he is really putting the pressure.
Yes, he's really pushing him back when he needs to, so he can farm.
Look at this, 10 minutes in, and they're still fighting dead center. I mean, Caitlyn has the range to take out creeps from a distance, but... And there goes the pop-up.
There goes her heal. Oh, that...
But that was his ulti. And there goes ulti not really doing anything.
Right there. I'm gonna go.
Really does have to invest in some armor penetration.
I'm gonna go back and see how much that ulti took.
Okay. Yeah, see, right now, I mean, he's only dishing out 109 attack. And that's not really his fault. He hasn't died yet, and they're level 12. Or he died once, but... Oh, no, he didn't die at all yet. God, just wrecking shop. Malphite has about half as much time left for his ulti, but I mean, he's not really too concerned about his health. He keeps just standing there. I mean, there's not much you can do. Caitlyn's hovering, like every time he goes after her, Caitlyn starts hovering around. Oh, trap. That was a pretty good trap.
Yeah.
Caitlyn just hovers around her tower, and he's not able to push in without the tower hitting him. Yeah, he knew he was going to go down, so he may as well just go down. And there he goes. Oh my god, he got Thorn Mail.
Oh. That's
Time for him to start cheating, apparently.
Oh.
And there goes Giant's Belt and another chain vest.
This is going to do him some good.
Yeah, after this, Caitlyn's not going to be able to do enough damage. Already not doing enough damage. Now 30% of the damage goes back and hits.
But he is sitting at 5,000 right now. Jesus.
That is true.
So as soon as he dies, he's got the whole store to him.
I mean, if I was Caitlyn, I would push this tower and then I would just stand there and just get killed because you know that you're just gonna come back with a vengeance. And that kind of just looks like it's not like, okay, drop a trap, whatever. Here, I take a pop shot, whatever. What, I get hit by a rock, grab some health, whatever.
I don't know. Like I said, Daraion, he rages very well too. So he probably just wants to go with no deaths.
Mm-hmm.
Just to say that he could, because he's, as we can tell from the last commentary, he was boasting very much.
Yeah, that would just add insult to injury if he won and then had no death.
Yeah. That's.
But I don't think he's gonna be able to do it. Malphite is hitting like a truck now. I mean, he's slowly kind of knocking him away, but I mean, come on, he's a rock champion. He's shooting bullets at a rock.
He just hit him with his ulti, and it barely ticked him.
Mm-hmm. The one thing I don't think he realizes is that he has Thorn Mail. So every time he just sits there and auto attacks, it's just.
If I were Malphite, I would probably sit there in his range and let him attack me. Move in.
Yeah, but he wants to go for the kills is what he wants. He doesn't want to just get nitpicked. So look at that. Boom. Health gone. Went ahead and popped his clarity, getting more mana. Sorry, everybody's like not being able to see what's going on. And there's Fat Kid knocking at the tower. Doesn't even care. Pops his barrier. He popped his own personal shield. Popped his heal.
Oh, he's taking this.
Yeah, he's not actually committed. I think that's all he has. But now he's got health. And he's running back in.
Yeah, he knows he's taking this. And he knows each time he gets that basic attack off, he's doing a little bit of damage to Kate.
Mm-hmm. Ulti, once again, not doing anything. And leveled up, which means he got a little bit of health back. Oh my god, that's almost a kill. I don't think he realizes that he's that hurt. And if he does, he just doesn't care. Maybe he's trying to tag him along and keep him alive. But God, if he goes down, he's already sitting at 6.5 grand.
Oh, jeez. That was fast.
But Malphite, or Fat Kid, already has 1,600. Which, I mean, that's enough to get a big fucking sword.
Yeah.
And just add on that extra damage.
Yep.
See, he's just keeping him alive and keeping him low. He's playing the same game that he was playing earlier as Renekton. You keep him, you know, you hurt him enough to where he can't actually really get in there and do anything. but it's just enough to keep him alive the entire time.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to go back and come right back and stomp on you.
I really think Daraion just needs to take a dive and go charge a tower.
That would be the.
I mean, if he goes,
be the smart move. Just go in and go straight for the tower and take it.
I think that the scary part is that he's so close to the other tower, and you know he can basically tank the tower by himself. That you don't really want to be away. You know what I mean? But there he is. He's not making any attempt to run away. He's not doing anything.
He wants him to kill. He's like, kill me.
And there he goes, taking the bait. Oh god, let's see what he has with his 7.1 grand. Sanguine Blade, Phantom Dancers. He upgraded to his Berserker Greaves.
Was that all?
I think that's about it.
He's got 13. He's probably saving for something else, or he's shopping still.
He really needs to get himself some really heavy hitting attack damage stuff.
Pickaxe.
There he goes, pickaxe. He was probably debating on whether to get a pickaxe or a big fucking sword. When in doubt, just go with what you can afford. Give yourself as much of an edge as possible. And here he comes, past his turrets, coming back past the inhibitor, and we're gonna see what he had. He had 100 basically damage. Now he has over 200. He crit with that hit. I mean, he's basically taking down minions with one shot. $438 damage on that one hit.
Yeah.
He's starting to hit hard now, but he still has to play the safe game because he doesn't have anything that gives armor pen.
That would be the smart move, is to work on some penetration.
The penetration. What's a penetration?
It is obsidian you're hitting.
And that is no. I mean, he doesn't even have a diamond pick. It's just a regular pick. It looks like an iron pick. No, you're not gonna break that obsidian. You'll break it, but you're not gonna get anything back. Him and his one minion, him and Steve, charging the front lines. Steve taking on minions one at a time. He's like, I got you. Oh no, Steve. Steve, what are we gonna tell his family? Do you think minions have families? Like for as often as they die, I mean, how many lives have we ruined in the League of Legends?
Oh, who knows?
Look at that, Steve and Bob. I mean, Bob is actually an accountant. He's just a reservist in this. Oh my God, this might be it. Boom, taken out, and Fat Kid has 3.6 grand sitting in his pocket. He upgraded. Oh my God, to a Sunfire Cape, a Frozen Heart.
Oh.
If he wasn't hard to hit now, I don't know if I would have went with a Sunfire Cape. Although it gives you a ton of health and a lot of armor, the passive it deals, the 40 magic damage per second, Caitlyn hasn't been playing a short game at all.
Yeah, you've really got to be in there.
Yeah, that's really like for a very, very close range character like an Amumu, who's all about trapping you and keeping you in one spot kind of thing.
It's more for tanks.
Or a Warwick who's like right on top of it. Well, I mean, Malphite is a tank, but he's also, it's not a team battle. It's just one versus one.
Yeah, it's very true.
See, it doesn't have the chance to do anything. I mean, it might tick once or twice. I mean, hey, 40 damage is 40 damage, but
maybe
it's most certainly not giving him the supreme edge.
Maybe he's thinking the Frozen Heart combined with the Sunfire Cape.
Maybe if he slows him down long enough to just keep in range, even if he's not close enough to hit.
And he knows his range will slow him down and keep him in there. He went in there. He chased him all the way out there for one hit.
No, what he's doing is he's keeping him by his base, letting his minions push.
Yeah.
See, he's trying to draw him out. But Daraion knows he's trying to draw him out, so he's just kind of taking pop shots when he can. Oh, man. 20 minutes in, 19 in.
This is definitely
1 to 3. Oh, he might tower dive, but he's not going to. No, Caitlyn will just completely back up. I think he's going to go in for the tower kill. Yep. There pops his barrier. Ulti doesn't do anything, just cracks the shield. God. You just cannot crack into Malphite. Look at that, he's just laying into him. Malphite fucking pecks him into the ground, pitches a tent with him. Turns Caitlyn into his fucking sock puppet.
He just threw his shard at Steve.
Oh god, Steve. That was his brother, here to avenge Steve's death. Now their mom, Steve, is going to want to come in because she just lost 2 sons to this play. But there she is. There she is with spear in hand, charging Malphite. Malphite doesn't care, he's just slapping her around. Get out of here, Steve. God, Steve's whole family annihilated.
Steve's and Bob's.
Steve's and Bob's all annihilated. God, those towers really do hurt. He's not gonna have it.
Took him half though. He's got 1.5 tower to go.
I think what a lot of people don't realize is that, like, as a tank, this Sunfire cape is really gonna hinder him. And I'm gonna say that because if he's sitting there fighting the tower, all Daraion has to do is just get close to him. He doesn't have to hit him. He just has to get close. And as soon as he takes any damage, the turret is gonna turn on.
Yep.
On Malphite. And I think that's what happened. He ran in close, got hit, a little bit of damage, 40 damage, not that bad. And the turret just chased him away. Now they're back in mid. Of course, Malphite's going to go ahead and try to close the gap as much as possible.
Push him away.
God damn, he's got that speed. It's not going to be enough. It's not yet.
There we
Pop
go.
his ulti, charge.
Sunfire cape working for him.
Yep. Oh, Daraion slowly getting away. Trap, good trap placement. Put over Peacemaker, not really making any difference.
Danny really wanted that kill.
God. I mean, he really could just charge in after him. But I'm going to say it, man. I think Fat Kid's got it. He's got it. There's no way. You're not going to be able to crack him. He doesn't have armor pen. I mean, he went ahead and got himself an Infinity Edge. It's going to give him a shit ton more damage, but he doesn't have the armor penetration. That's really what he needed. I think he really needed a Last Whisper. That would help.
That would
armor penetration.
That would really do well.
Oh, come on. There he goes. He finally pushed him back.
Kate thought he...
Of course, he has another 3 grand, and there goes an Abyssal Scepter. 70 ability power, 57 magic resist, and reduces the magic resist from nearby. Does Malphite have anything that does magic? Well, I guess his Seismic Shard, that does magic damage, and his Ground Slam does magic damage. Unstoppable Force does magic damage. Okay, he does do magic damage. I did not know that. I don't play Malphite, so I don't know these things.
You would think if he's being a rock, he would be physical.
Oh, he totally came in and swiped the inhibitor. Now, there's 2 branches of super minions.
Oh.
Is he going to be smart and take all the health? No. He's leaving all the health behind. All of it. I mean, I know he wants to help out his minions, but he could have picked up that health.
Oh, he just crit for 1,000 right there.
Instead, Malphite is picking up all the health, which I don't know if that's a... He left some health. I was going to say, I don't think it's that smart of a move, because with his power, he's going to be pushing him back. And now, if anything, Malphite's just going to be hitting harder, along with being impossible to crack. And health. Not like he needed it. So, I mean, look at his health. That's ridiculous. How much health does he have? He's got almost 3 grand worth of health. And that's it. All he's going to do is throw his rock.
Oh, that's slow.
He's gonna dive him.
Yep.
He's gonna do it.
Oh, no, he's going to try
no,
and
he's not.
go around.
He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. At least there he knocked out at least 1 turret. That's less damage he's gonna take. Boom. Here goes all the minions. Steve got some upgraded armor. He became Super Saiyan. Spent some time in the Gravitron chamber. And there he goes. God, all that training, all that hard work. Millions of dollars training Steve for nothing. And there it is.
Oh,
boom,
got the kill. 40 seconds.
Yeah, he's done. He's done. That's it. That's game. Danny played an excellent game, and I think he's most certainly going to come back talking shit in the post-game interview.
His mood is very, very much up there now.
And they had blind picks, so it's not like they knew who the other person was going to pick.
Yeah.
And I really don't think that Daraion foresaw Malphite. But see, there it is on the hotbar. Last Whisper, he just got it, but hey, it's too little too late. That should have been one of the first things he got.
Yep.